Massive Grizzlies trade incoming. Report reveals a major update as the Grizzlies are already set on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Cole Anthony. This is obviously just the beginning for Zach Kleiman to start dealing with financial matters for the Grizzlies organization. Are the Grizzlies planning on trading Santi Aldama, including him in some package? And if so, it looks like it's going to happen pretty soon. But what's going on, everybody? A lot going on these past couple of days. Jared Alatorre keeping you up to date for the latest rumors, trades, and breaking news for anything Grizzlies related. You got to find yourself subscribe to the channel because we got to get these videos up, folks. We've been getting them up. All these trades, all these updates. There's so much going on. It's not slowing down anytime soon. News never waits. It happens. So be sure to smash that subscribe button so you never miss another upload from us. And getting into the content right now. The Grizzlies are hoping to work out a sign and trade for forward Santi Aldama. This is per Matt Moore of Action Network, an longtime NBA writer for Action Network. Memphis is weighing options as they look to create space for Jaren Jackson Jr.'s upcoming extension. So just like what we talked about in the last video, right? So making room. Who else is not safe? Maybe guys like GG, guys like Vince Williams, Conchar, Aldama. Those guys just may be included in some of these packages that we've been talking about for this season, for this offseason, I should say. But then, want to bring up a article from the Pistons fan-sided page. This is from Aaron Kellerstrass. He says, Grizzlies fans will hate the Pistons if offseason rumors are true. And he gets into how Aldama is being looked at as a really nice weapon for Detroit, but will Grizzlies fans actually like what's in return? Is there actually anything planned in return? And that's what he gets into here. So going into the article now. Detroit Pistons free agency. So just a little overview of kind of what we've been talking about over the past few weeks. Santi Aldama and the Bane trade fallout, and this is what we talked about a week or so ago with insider Jake Fisher recently talking about Aldama being the most realistic option for the Detroit Pistons, mostly because he's a restricted free agent and the Grizzlies would have a hard time carving out the money for him. And in this article, too, he also gets into how, and I don't want to get too off topic here, but how about how KCP is kind of a drop-off from Desmond Bane. Now, do I think it's a downgrade? Like when you're comparing the two guys, just the two guys, not the picks, not Cole Anthony, not anyone else. When you're just comparing the two guys, is it a bit of a downgrade? Maybe. Sure. But what you're getting in return is a lot more than what Luka got. It's a lot more than reportedly Kevin Durant and his agent are going to get. I mean, this is you got 5 first-round picks in Desmond Bane's name. Not an all-star, right? But he's a go-getter. He's on, I'd say, borderline. You could say he's a borderline all-star. Someday he could very well be. But not an all-star yet 5 first-round picks for Desmond Bane and his name. But for the Detroit Pistons, they're looking at Santi Aldama and how that could be a beneficial pick for them. So inside the article a little bit more, it says he'd be a nice fit as a near 7-foot man who can spread the floor and still has room to improve. Pistons need more shooting in depth at the 4, so he checks a couple of boxes for the present and the future. And yeah, if you look at Detroit, they do desperately need a 4. Like, they can hang with Jalen Duren and Isaiah Stewart all they want to, but the truth is they need a guy who's a stretch 4. They need an improvement in shooting, and they need a more consistent 4 option. And a name that speaks perfectly to that is Santi Aldama. And Grizzlies fans have been critical on Aldama's defense and how it's a liability. But can the Grizzlies actually get something in return? And that's what I'm scared about. The answer to that, I'm a little scared about. The Grizzlies got the summer started in stunning fashion, but they may not be finished. I don't think they are. And the Pistons should be lurking. One of their big man is made available. Grizzlies fans will be waiting nervously to see what happens next and may end up hating the Pistons by the time the summer is over, especially if Detroit can steal a fan favorite free agent. It's a lot of F's right there without giving up anything. So that's what I'm scared about, right? Without giving up anything, right? So, look, again, Grizzlies looking for a sign and trade for Santi Aldama. Detroit looks like it's a perfect option. I'm thinking that we could get a little bit more than that. But for Santi Aldama, you don't just want to dump and run, right? I mean, he is worth something. He's not invaluable at all. He's a valuable talent. So the fact that Detroit doesn't have to give up anything, I mean, yeah, that would probably grind some Grizzlies fans' gears, in the words of Peter Griffin from Family Guy. Yeah, it would definitely grind my gears for sure. But for Aldama, he's definitely worth something. And if you're not going to get anything for him, I think that's a lot worse than the Desmond Bane trade, ending up with KCP, Cole Anthony, 5 first-round draft picks. That's a lot worse. At that point, you'd rather keep Aldama at that point, right? I mean, because you want to get something for him. It's not like one of these two-way guys like Yuki or Lamar Stevens, Cam Spencer. Not like one of those guys that are 13, 14, 15th on the depth chart. I mean, and you're hoping that Cam Spencer actually ends up being the replacement for Luke Kennard someday. But that's still a little ways away. But Santi Aldama, he's a regular. He plays his heart out. And just to remind you of kind of what he's been doing, yeah, look at that full name, Santiago Aldama. Doesn't even fit the whole page. But points per game, 12.5, 6.4 rebounds a game, nearly 3 assists a game, 48% on field goal percentage, 37% on three-point percentage. So you're looking at Santi and going, okay, this is a guy that we want to get something for. The only thing I'm scared about is that Detroit doesn't have to give up anybody. But you're about restructuring contracts. You're about financial stability. Practice. Mike Brown, possession after possession after possession. Nico Harrison, defense wins championships. Financial flexibility. That's going to be the phrase for Memphis this offseason, right? Financial flexibility. So that's what's inside what I think this trade can be, or whatever hypothetical trade we can come up with for Santi Aldama. It's all about getting someone in return, because you want to get someone in return for Santi being valuable, in my opinion, but also financial flexibility to help the team in the long run. But that's going to do it for this video. We've been busy these past couple days. We're going to continue to stay busy this whole week. You can like this video, comment on this video, share this video, leave a comment down below your ideal trade for Santi Aldama, your ideal destination for Santi Aldama, and your thoughts on Detroit getting him for, basically nothing. But that's going to do it for this video. Jared Alatorre saying so long for this video. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.